Let's get right on this. The Heritage Foundation says delaying reform, the growth program, is costing America $2 to $5 billion a day. That translates to 1,000 jobs not being created per day. We're joined by the Heritage Foundation's president, Edwin Feulner. Ed, a real pleasure to have you on the show this morning. Would you break it down for us? I think you're saying if we don't get the growth program, every day that we delay that program, healthcare reform, tax cuts, etc., every day is a real hit on the economy. Spell it out again, please, Ed.
Great. Thank you, Stuart, for having me. It is indeed a real hit on the economy. $500 million a day in lost GDP from not doing reforms on things like Dodd-Frank, another $500 million on health care, another $2 billion on not doing tax reform. Then the Congress is going to go out for 37 days in late July through August. Add that up. You know, we're talking about a couple $1 billion a day. That's $70 billion that the economy is losing because the Congress isn't acting. And boy, that's not what Donald Trump was elected to do. It's not what the Republicans were elected to do in terms of draining the swamp and getting back on target.
So are you with me when I say do something with health care reform and do it soon, because something is better than nothing?
You're absolutely right. Ronald Reagan used to remind us, if I can get 70% of what I want now, I'll take it and I'll come back for the other 30% later. But let's grab the 70 when we can and not make the perfect be the enemy of the good. Let's get the good and move on from there.
Well, how many people agree with you and I? Because all I've run into is opposition, and people are saying that, oh, it's just Obamacare light and we don't want that and we can't control Medicaid, we got to control it. How many people are in our camp saying, yes, something is better than nothing?
Well, I think to Mitch McConnell's credit, you know, he's still, he doesn't quite have what he needs, but he's got 45 or 46 people who are willing to go along with him and to say, yes, this is better than not doing anything. And I think we can get the Ted Cruz's and the Mike Lees coming along. So I think they're pretty close, and maybe a couple tweaks in another couple of days, and it hopefully will happen right after the 4th of July recess. Then let's get on to real tax reform and get going on the big stuff.
Give me my tax cut. That's what I want. Ed Feulner, you're a powerful man, and I hope you put the word out. Do something, because it's better than nothing. What a great guest to have on the show. Thank you very much indeed, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Stuart.